Hello, and welcome to FireStarTarot. I am Empress Egypt, and this is a collective reading, you guys. So I was drawn, my tarot cards were calling me. So obviously, when I was shuffling off the camera, I did get a few cards that really stood significantly to me. And obviously, I titled the video fitting, okay? So with that being said, if the title drawed you here, then this message is probably for you, okay? If not, don't be negative. Just keep it moving. There's plenty of messages all over YouTube, okay? With that being said, you guys, remember, energy's fluid. If I am speaking of someone, I will say I am speaking on this person. If not, it could be the energy between you. Of course, you guys know I'll try to pick it up as much as I can. Don't forget, you guys, my chats are open. I am live streaming on Facebook as well as YouTube. So hello, Facebook world, and hello, YouTube. All right. Don't forget, you guys, if you want to book a personal reading with me, my email address is in the description box up above as well as below. Again, Facebook up there, YouTube down below. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what's going on. Remember, you guys, keep it positive. I will block negative comments. You can ask personal questions. No asking personal questions. Sorry, you guys, I'm a little bit nervous when I first get on, but no asking personal questions, okay? If you guys want personal questions answered, that will be a personal reading, and that's what the email's for, okay? If not, then you guys, you can keep it to the collective and comment here in the chat box, and you guys can chat amongst yourselves. And then I will go back over the very ending, at least for the while, until, I can't keep up with the comments, but I will go over the comments and try to respond to you guys, okay? So again, if you guys have any questions pertaining to the reading, then that's what the chats are for. Don't forget, you guys, if you're catching this live, you'll know because you'll see a live red button in the top left-hand corner. Yeah, you guys, y'all's left. If not, then you guys are catching this on replay, okay? So let's just go ahead and see what's going on. Clearly, I was picking on some energy. Actually, a card was already flipped, you guys. Hold on. Go back through that deck again. I was picking up on some energy, right? Masculine energy, walking away from the Empress, okay? Huge energy pool here, okay? Meaning somebody's pulled away, and of course I did see masculine energy, okay? So that's not saying that the roles can't be switched, and it's not saying that a feminine energy has not walked away. It's just saying that whoever walked away was in that masculine energy, okay? First up, we do have the Joy card coming through. Let's get some few more cards, please, Spirit. Let's see what's going on. See why I was drawn to these tarot cards, you guys. Spirit, what's going on with my collective today? Show me what I need to see and show my collective what they need to see, please. Rejoicing in the present. We got this in a few of the readings yesterday, you guys. It's really just, really understanding that present moment. It's a present energy, a very heavy present energy. So I do feel like this reading is clearly for somebody who is going through it currently, obviously, right? Sorry, you guys. I don't know what's going on tonight. Very, very hesitant. Very, very weird energy, you guys. We also have zombie coming through. I haven't been able to pick up on this energy yet, you guys. Just give me a minute. Someone was controlling, clearly. The zombie's all about control, okay? We also got Skyring, okay? Intuition. Two more cards, Spirit. We also got Vampire, Emotional Intelligence. We had a collective reading on this not too long ago, too. I believe it was yesterday. Let's get one more card, Spirit, and see what else is going on. Okay, something did flip, so. Interesting, Black Cat, Fortune meets Opportunity. All right, let's see what's going on. Let me scoot up here a little bit, you guys, and get comfortable. I will be clarifying with the Island Time Wellness. But first, we're going to do, that'll be like the overall clarification. We're going to tap into it and find out what's going on, the details of it with the Starman Tarot, okay? So clearly, I want to see what's going on with the rejoicing in the present moment here. Why Spirit's even speaking on this. Splitting the deck, we do have the Eight of Cups as well as the Princess of Cups, okay, you guys? So there is some, definitely a lot of love here, clearly, to splitting the deck, two cards of cups, right? Lots of emotions. We already know this with the Vampire, Emotional Intelligence. So I do feel regardless of the situation, it's understanding that in present energy, no matter what, collective, be happy where you're at, even if you're in this fast action to kind of end things out and start a new cycle. It's that Eight of Cups, really fully walking away to what you deserve, right? It's also the Princess of Cups, just an immature love for yourself. But more importantly, it's understanding that no matter what in the current energy collective, you've got it, okay? There's lots of love here. Rejoice in the present energy, no matter what, all right? Let's see what else we got. Rejoicing in the moment, Spirit. Interesting, we have the Three of Swords. So you guys are in your head about a loss, right? Somebody walking away energy. And we also have the Princess of Cups still. Now it's in reverse, though. So clearly there's, you know, a lot of lack of understanding, some emotions with a particular someone who has walked away. I do feel like the collective is in an energy of walking away too. Maybe not physically walking away, but emotionally walking away here, okay? This is why Spirit's just saying, hey, it's going through emotions to fully understand your emotions. I know it sounds really weird and kind of backwards, but it's going through the emotions of things, understanding that your present energy matters, right? Being happy and being thankful for where you're at, including the emotional mess, right? The emotional breakage, the emotional, you know, just the sadness, the grief, the loss, the betrayal, the deceit, third-party situations, right? All of it is going to be entitled into this card, right? Just understanding that those things were for a reason. It was for you to learn and to grow and to get smart and wise when it comes to emotions, all right? Let's shuffle one more time, and then we'll pull from the deck here. Hopefully, you guys, we don't hit over an hour. I'm trying to keep this under an hour. We'll see what happens, all right? We also have the Two of Pentacles, and we still have the Princess of Cups in reverse, okay? So a decision needs to be made clearly here, all right? Let's see what's going on, though. All right, let's see what's going on with this rejoicing in the moment, in the present, right? We have the Nine of Wands coming out in reverse already. So I do feel like, honestly, you know, there's a lot of collective not really understanding the present energy, well, especially not being thankful or being present or being thankful for that present energy, right? This present in the moment, okay? Not the future, not the past, but currently where you're at right now. Now, I know I'm not saying that you can't improve from where you're at, but what I'm saying is it's a time to kind of just step here and understand and own this present energy and not look back, right? Don't look forward. Just enjoy the present energy, okay? I do feel like with the Nine of Wands energy, there's an energy of you guys continuing to look in the past, right? This ending, this intimate connection, lots of intimate, right? Intimacy, romance. This is the Wands energy, okay? Again, lots of passion here. So it's having, you know, no longer having this passionate connection and this ending. And so you keep thinking about this in present energy, okay? Spirit saying, look, no more. Stop thinking about the past. You've done enough evaluating. You've done enough thinking. You've been enough in your emotions here, so take those emotions and put it into present energy and you, okay? Spirit, why else is the rejoice in the present moment here? Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. There you go, right? Again, evaluating everything in a negative aspect, right? It's really just you guys, again, really thinking about the things that weren't manifested, the things that you did manifest that failed you. Again, so this is just why Spirit's telling you, hey, again, rejoice in the present energy. Stop living in the past. Yeah, Ace of Swords, right? Not being clear, being confused, okay? So again, I just really feel like here with this energy, Spirit's saying, hey, look, a lot of you guys are really depressed. A lot of you guys are thinking about the past here. It's time to, again, be thankful for the present energy. Be thankful you're alive. Be thankful you're, you know, you're well, you're healthy. It's time to, again, stop thinking about the past here, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to zombie control, right, you guys? That control, right? Let's see who's being controlled here. Spirit, why is the zombie here? Show me what I need to see for my collective, please. Interesting. Conflicting, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, this is that person walking away from you. And then we have the Queen of Swords. This is you kind of making sense of it. At least you think you're making sense of it, but it's actually a form of control. Whether you want to call it self-control and not in a positive way. It's like, you know how normally you can be in a relationship and someone's controlling. Collective, this is you controlling yourself. This is you really, again, in this back and forth situation, right? It's like you think about things in a past tense and you're like, oh, I want this. I miss this person. You know, I want future with this person, or just thinking about this person in general, right? Memories, pictures, whatever. Looking at their Facebook, it's all the same energy, right? It's all the same things. It's you really focusing on the past tense, but also at the same time, just this person walking away from you. But I do feel like with this conflicting energy, it's back and forth. I do feel like collective, there is a part of you that wants to move forward clearly, right? You know, not only do you want to move forward, you want to be able to be clear yourself, especially with the Queen of Swords energy, okay? So you want to be clear, you want communication, you want clarification, right? You want communication. You want to be able to hear things and speak things with this person clearly. So it's very conflicting that this person has walked away from you, okay? So this energy has left, all right? Clearly, we have two cards, very significant about you not manifesting with this person. Now, is this person your emperor? Is this person a soulmate? Is it a twin flame? I don't know at this point. We'll find out what's going on. But again, Spirit is saying there that you can pretty much say that this person's controlling you, even if they're not physically with you. Their memories are controlling you. Again, past tense energy is controlling you here, okay? Spirit, anything else when it comes to zombie energy? All right. So let's go ahead and get into skiring, right? Intuition. Let's see why intuition is here, Spirit. Why is the intuition card here? Show me what I need to see for my collective, please. Interesting. We have the justice in reverse, right? Injustices, right? And we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So clearly the same energy, right? An ending that took place and nothing was manifested, right? I feel like it's like you knew it wasn't going to go anywhere, but I feel like it was, you know, it was like the kid with a cookie jar, right? You still put your hand in that cookie jar, right? Even though mom already spanked you or whatever, your hand got caught, right? It's an energy of still, you went against your intuition here, and, you know, it's true. I feel like this message is definitely for somebody who's currently going through a separation. It's just what I'm feeling, because it's feeling like, you know, you didn't trust your intuition. So therefore you have injustice, right? It's pretty point blank here. We're going to clarify overall, but yeah, this is pretty strong, okay? Spirit, why is the vampire here? Emotional intelligence. And then, like I said, we'll clarify even more, you guys. It's just kind of the overall clarification here. Prince of Pentacles in reverse. Again, a lot of not manifesting this connection, okay? But again, this emotional, whatever you want to call it, disunion, separation, this back and forth energy, whatever this energy is, it's just understanding that you're going through it so that you can get smarter emotionally, right? This is so you can learn how to bring your logic into your emotions here. Spirit, let's get one more card for the vampire, please. Thank you. 3 of Wands. Yeah, no new passionate beginnings. Look, collective, you know, not having a new passionate beginning with this individual, this ending taking place is taking place so that you can get smarter when it comes to your emotions, straight up, so that you can use more of your logic here when it comes to your emotions, because I feel like in past tense, especially the way you're focused on past tense and really controlling yourself here with these thoughts of this person. So again, this person's still controlling you even from afar. It's all being had, right? You're going through all of the motions of this to gain that emotional intelligence, okay? This is why that card was coming out for a few of you guys in your zodiac readings. Very interesting. So I do feel like as long as you guys don't trust your intuition, as long as you keep making those mistakes and not trusting yourself, it's like, you know, someone is like definitely going to hurt you, but you continue to still, you know, partake in whatever you want to call it, right? Whether this is dating, whether this is hookups, whatever the energy is, it's like, it's temptation, right? It's, yes, you could really love them, but if they don't love you back and they walk away or whatever's happened here, again, it's you not trusting your intuition. So Spirit's going to come through and Spirit's going to show you, right, how to trust your intuition. Spirit's going to make you go through the emotions of things, right? Losing things, waking up, being really sad, being in grief, being defeated. You know, that's exactly what this is, right? So as of right now, it looks like collective, you know, yes, this person walks away from you, clearly. I mean, this is a repeating energy that's been pretty consistent in all of these readings, okay? So again, it's just you, again, becoming this Queen of Swords energy here. Protecting yourself, right? Defending yourself, creating your boundaries, okay? Defending yourself so that, again, you're wiser when it comes to your emotions. Get one more card here for the black cat. Spirit, why is the black cat here? What's this fortune and opportunity at the end of this read, Spirit? Judgment. Interesting. Okay. So I feel like judgment will be served, or justice will be served in a weird way. I feel like, you know, this is kind of like the karma card for me. It's like you know, maybe the judgment, the decision was made, right, for this person to walk away and end things, and it really, you know, just killed a connection here. Clearly this person walks away, right, because you're focused on them walking away. But it's getting judgment in some way, shape, or form. Now, whether this is you finally being clear with yourself and making, you know, a decision for yourself and taking the risk and gaining this opportunity by yourself, you're going to have judgment, okay? And, you know, don't expect what that judgment is, because you never really know. We'll tap into it and see if we can find out what that judgment is, all right? Spirit, one more for the Black Cat, 9 of Swords. There you go. You put an ending to the way you're thinking, okay? All right? So as far as this person here, you do put an ending to the way that you're thinking about this situation with them. But because of that, because you actually decide and make a choice here to, again, put yourself first, you know, gain wisdom when it comes to this emotional intelligence, right? This emotional, you know, what you need to do, that wisdom you need emotionally. Once you achieve that, once you trust your intuition, I promise you, collective, you're going to have even more judgment, right? You're going to get the 9 of Swords. You're going to have a different way of thinking, okay? So you won't be caught up and you won't be controlled anymore by this person who has walked away from you, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more clearly. We're only 18 minutes in. Bottom of the deck, we do have the 8 of Cups. There you go. Walking away from what no longer serves you to what it is that you deserve, okay? Grounding energy here. So obviously this is an important message for you guys, all right? So let's see what's going on. Let's do a little bit more clarifying here. And then we will maybe clarify some more. We'll see what happens. We'll see where this goes, okay, you guys? All right, let's see what's going on. Spirit, let's see. Where do I want to start first? We know that currently right now there's a lot of past tense thinking about this person, okay, collective? And so obviously Spirit wants you to be happy and present energy, okay? So there's no really clarifying here, because this is just about you changing, again, the way you're thinking when it comes to what really is, you know, fulfillment, right? I feel like there's this, you know, again, this huge focus on this person who's walked away. So it's like you're not really seeing other opportunities. And I know it's hard, you know, it's not easy, you guys, but it's just understanding that no matter what, you have to be okay in that present energy, okay? So that you, for your sanity, all right? Let's be honest. So just be clear with yourself, right? Be clear, you know, find things around you to be happy for, find things to make you happy, okay? In present energy. When you start thinking too much about the past, or you start thinking even too much about the future, you're going to create an unbalancing, and it's just going to make you very unhappy in the present, because you're either working really fast for the future or you're stagnating because you're stuck in the past, okay? So try to find that happy medium and that equal balance, and you'll be fine here. But let's move on to this control, because this control is obviously something that I want to tap into. You guys know me, I love my shadows. So this energy is saying that because you're thinking about this person so much, collective, there's a lot of energy of you not getting shit done. There's a lot of depression, and maybe not even depression. All of you guys are going to be on the different, you know, different marks on that scale. So don't compare yourself to someone else, and just understand you guys are all going to be in different spaces here, different places, okay? But it's still just you. Again, because you're thinking so much about the past or too much about the future, it's an energy of you, again, not being balanced. You're controlling your flow, this happiness and present energy, okay? And I feel like you're controlling this energy, this Queen of Swords energy. I feel like the more you contemplate this person who has walked away from you, and you are an Empress, okay? You are the Queen of Queens. Here's your Queen of Thought right here, right? Here's one of your elements, your thought, your communication, your power to communicate, your power to understand, your power to listen. It's here. But you're controlling this with this not living or not accepting present energy, right? Again, for living in the past or thinking too much about the future. So you're controlling her. You're controlling the Queen of Swords. You're not allowing yourself to have the communication within your brain and your heart, right? The logic and the emotions. You're not willing. It's like you're blocking her. It's not that you can't do it. It's just that you're blocking it. So I want to clarify a little bit more with the Queen of Swords energy. Spirit, show me why the Queen of Swords energy is here. What is this control with the Queen of Swords energy? Masks. I feel like, honestly, collective, you know, you're being controlled by the fact that this person's walked away. We already know, because the seven of Wands is here. The 7 of Swords is here, right? It's the energy of emotional, you know, somebody holding back emotions with you. or at least you feel this really deeply, okay? You feel like someone's holding back emotions. You feel like someone walked away and held back emotions. But what's important to understand about this, you're controlling either one, your true feelings, because you're not able to communicate with this person, vice versa, this person's not communicating with you, they're holding back feelings, hiding, okay? I do feel like there's a lot of pretending with you, though, collective, when it comes to this energy. I feel like you're trying to act like you don't really care about it, maybe like it doesn't bother you. So this is where a lot of that control's at. You're trying to control those emotions, collective, right? It's like, I feel like what happens with you guys collectively, at least a majority of you guys that are here for this message, whoever this message is going to resonate for, it's really you putting yourself in more depression because you're holding these emotions in. You're not releasing them. Like, in, you know, I guess it's like you let it build up and build up and build up, and then eventually it releases, right? For some of you guys, that may be anger. For some of you guys, it may be drinking, you know, different outlets, okay? Maybe for some of you guys, you write, you know, there can be positives and negatives here as far as the reaction. But again, there's a lot of thinking about this person holding back emotions, you holding back emotions, not being able to speak your emotions, right? There's a lot of pretending here, a lot of pretending like you don't care. This person may be even pretending like they don't care. Spirit, why is the mask here? Show me why the mask's here. Lightning, fast action, communication, sudden change. And it doesn't even have to be communication. Usually I pick this up on, I pick it up like that fast action, like the 8 of Wands, but this is just fast action, period, right? Collective, I feel like something's going to happen clearly very fastly here for you, just out of kind of nowhere. It's going to take you back by surprise, okay? It is going to shock you here. But with the 9 of Pentacles, I don't feel like anything's going to manifest. I do feel like you have an epiphany, though. I feel like something in you, collective, just kind of wakes up here really quick, and it's just like this energy, okay? You know, right? You know that there's nothing you can really do with this. It's just controlling you, right? You know that you can't manifest because there's no way, because you don't have that communication here. There's no communication in this reading. Yeah, most definitely. Definitely, yeah. So a lot of this relationship, the most difficult part of this relationship is the fact that you guys aren't in a relationship. It's not a relationship right now, right? This is the disunion. This is separation. This person has walked away from you, and because of it, it creates a lot of emotional baggage, right? A lot of controlling thoughts within your head, you having to feel like you can't express your feelings, and you feeling like this person hasn't expressed with you. So there's just a lot of non-manifestation here, okay? So let's take a look at this skyring, right? This intuition really quickly. What is it that you're not manifesting by not trusting your intuition here, Spirit? What is it that my collective is not manifesting by not trusting their intuition? Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit. Okay. So Spirit's saying you're focused out. You're focused on memories, again, camera energy. You're focused on keepsake memories, past tense energy, okay? So this is why you're not trusting your intuition, okay? This is that control, sharing energy here. But what do they get if they trust their intuition, Spirit? What happens when they trust their intuition? Mirror. You need to look in the mirror, right? Spirit's saying you're not trusting your intuition. Okay, and the reason I say you're not trusting your intuition, you're also mirroring your person, right? You guys are mirroring each other because, let me explain the mirroring image really quick because it's important. This is why when I do the you versus them read, I have a look at your perception, how you see this person, and vice versa, or another person, whoever it is you're thinking of. But, you know, it's seeing the different perspectives, right? The way we see in the 3D. This mirroring each other is, it's important to understand that you see people as actually a reflection of yourself, right? So if, you know, you have bitterness in your heart towards someone, that's because there's a part of you that is bitter towards yourself, right? If you have hatred in your heart towards someone, that's because there's a little bit of hatred in your heart for yourself, right? It's important to understand. A lot of people don't understand that, and it's very hard for them to accept. So usually when I see the mirroring card, it's telling me to ask you to take a look in the mirror, you know, and try to figure out really who you are. You know, take a look at your wounds, take a look at your battle scars, Don't get caught up in the past. Don't focus on past tense energy, right? If past tense is past tense and it no longer exists, don't focus on it and make it your present and your future, right? You have to create a new present. Well, I mean, you have to create a more positive and happy present and create a better future, right? So I do feel like, yes, in that way, you guys are very much mirroring each other, right? Because you're not taking a look in the mirror. I feel like both of you guys on polar opposite ends, right? I feel like for those of you guys who collected on this video, for my Empress energy, right? Doesn't matter if you're male or female here, but that Empress energy, right? The Queen of Queens, the understanding how to speak, how to communicate, how to take action, how to love, how to be romantic, how to be passionate, how to love, but yet more importantly, how to manifest what it is that you want, right? I just feel like there's a lot of introspection here, okay? Or a lot of introspection is needed. You know, this is in the middle of the read, so it's really important to collective to really fully understand that this is what it all boils down to. It all boils down to you trusting your intuition or not. Yeah, you're sabotaging. But again, this is why the emotional intelligence is next. It's because you're rebuilding it. You're working on it. Even though you're sabotaging yourself, right? Even if you're repeating this cycle over and over again and you can't fully walk forward because you're afraid or whatever it is, eventually you're going to get tired of being in the same situation over and over again, especially if you keep allowing an energy that keeps that walks away from you, right? It's like if this person's walked away from you, like stabbed a fork in it, done, and there's no communication, there's no talking. Yes, I get you can always feel for that person, right? You can always have feelings for them, but you also have to have feelings for yourself here, because if not, you're just going to keep repeating those same cycles, right? You have to, at some point, trust your intuition, right? Look, bottom of the deck, we have karmic relationships. Straight up, you guys. Maybe you can't see clearly because of this control, because of you, again, thinking about these past tense memories, right? Maybe because you constantly think about the past, you're clouding your vision in the present. And because you're clouding your vision in the present, how do you think your future is going to be? Your future is going to be very dark and stormy, right? It's allowing that overcast to just kind of stay muffled over your present energy, right? And it's all because it's like Spirit's telling you, but you continue to allow these cycles to repeat over and over again. You keep looking at the past. You keep feeling like this person is mirroring your energy. You keep sabotaging yourself over and over again with this energy. And this is why you're not manifesting. It's just back and forth, right? It's like, but you're working on it. You're not giving up. You're persistent. Okay. So that's important to understand. That's the positive side of this, is that eventually you're going to get it. Eventually you're going to build it and you're going to create what it is that you're wanting. Okay. You'll find it through the experience. That's why this is called emotional intelligence, right? It's going through the experience of these things so you can fully grow in here, but you can grow here too. So Spirit didn't want to show me what happens if you trust your intuition, because you're not trusting your intuition. So again, middle of the read, try trusting your intuition here, right? Try to figure out if it's your ego, if it's your emotions, right? Yeah, let's take a look at this emotional intelligence, all right, Spirit? Why is the emotional intelligence here, Spirit? Why is the emotional intelligence here? Show me what I need to see, and show my collective what they need to see, please. Stabbed in the back. Yeah. So obviously this stabbed in the back situation is going to definitely create this emotional intelligence, okay? So you're having to be stabbed in the back over and over again until eventually you have so many wounds that you're just like, I'm done. I can't take anymore. Okay, my back cannot take anymore here. Clearly you think about this, this justice in reverse. Spirit, why is this justice in reverse here? Interesting. So that you can ascend, so that you can awaken. Straight up. You rebuild this and you work on this connection over and over again, this karmic relationship, okay? It's a karmic relationship. It was at the bottom of the deck. It is what it is, okay? Spirit, why else is this injustice here? Show me what I need to see. What else is this injustice? That flip. Hand of cards, because you didn't play that deck right? You didn't play your hand right. And I hate to say it, but I talk about this a lot, right? Love is a game. I don't care if you don't want to play it or not. If you don't want to play the game, you're just not going to play the game, and you're definitely not going to have a shot at winning, right? Love is a game. You know, the challenge is real, okay? The difficulty is real. The emotions being let out, don't do it. Very little at a time. Let them give you some too. Exchange 50-50, right? You go out on a date with this person, or in past tense, if you did go on a date with this person, you know, don't fall. It's like, if you fall head over heels for a person immediately, I get it, it happens, but it's this energy of you don't say shit. You have to create challenge. You have to create, again, a game, because love is a game. And I feel like with this energy, Spirit saying, look, you didn't play the hand right. You didn't play the game right. So you lost this game, period. You lost this game, okay? There's no winning this game. It's already lost, right? Yes, it stabbed you in the back, but it is emotionally growing you, okay? Why is the Princess of Pentacles here? Look, we even have coffee, like taking a coffee date on the bottom of the deck, right? Like what I was saying, if you go on a date, make sure you don't express. You can have those feelings, just don't express all those feelings, okay? Don't become blabbermouth, all right? Let them say that they're interested in you. Let them text you first. And you don't even, I know it sounds petty and stupid, but let me tell you, it's the reality of it, okay? How is it when somebody is texting you all the time and it's just over the top with how much they like you? 9 times out of 10, you're just going to get tired of it because it's too much, right? And usually it happens the opposite with the people that we like, right? When we're really attracted to somebody, it's like you forget that love is a game and you lose all control in all senses, right? Control. And it's like completely lose it and you're head over heels in love. That night you're saying, oh my God, I don't want to leave you. I feel so whatever, right? And it may not be one day. It could be a few days, could be a week. But again, different strokes for different folks. But you didn't play the hand right, okay? You got stabbed in the back. But it's important to understand that all this emotional baggage, all this emotional control, unhappiness, not trusting your intuition, redoing this over and over again, thinking that you and this person are mirroring each other, you know, but it's like, again, all of a sudden something changes, right? There's this transformation that takes place. You realize that this was a game and you lost, right? So now it's about, okay, is there any other new games out there to play? Okay. And whether this energy comes back from the past or not, you want to play a new game with them. You don't want the same old hand. You don't want the same old deck. What do you think is going to happen if you get the same deck? If you get the same card, the same hand? You're going to lose again, right? You need to create a new hand, okay? A new game moves, right? Put on your poker face. Go to war. This is a battle. Seriously, you guys, it is, all right? So why is the Princess of Pentacles here, Spirit, in reverse? Why is the Prince of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Prince of Pentacles here in reverse, Spirit? Show me what I need to see, please. Spirit, why is the Prince of Pentacles here in reverse? Show me what I need to see, please. The Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Same thing, transform. You're just not manifesting because you've lost this hand. You've lost this game, and so it's created a little bit of stagnation, right? Control, your thoughts, your past memories, thinking this person is matching you, so you keep trying to fix this game you lost, right? Count it as a lost game. That's all you got to do. Again, you're just focused on this game, this game that you lost. You lost really bad here, okay? And again, I know it sucks, right? It sucks to hear that, but it's okay because now you know. This is how you get wise when it comes to your emotions, all right? So let's see what's going on with Black Cat, right? This is the fortune and opportunity. Clearly, I want to see what happens when you trust your intuition, when you get ready to play a new game, right? Not this same deck, right? Not the same hand, but a new deck, a new game, right? Knowing what you know, protecting yourself, creating your boundaries, right? Again, knowing that you had to repeat this and rebuild it over and over again. So it just creates that strength in you, established strength, right? Straight up, you guys. So you get fortune meets opportunity, right? So it's important to understand that. It's because it's kind of like what's happened, right? Is going to really create your opportunity. So let's see what happens off this energy. Let's see where it leads you, okay? When you don't play the game, all right? When you maybe lose this game, but you still stay focused on this game, right? Instead of creating a new game here. So so this should be a positive energy, but of course it's just because you guys don't really clearly know where you're at yet, right? You're still in the process of healing, getting over this person, trying to make sense of the situation, trying to figure out an answer, how to make a decision, what to do, because clearly you can't get communication from this person, right? Because the game has already ended. The game has already been over, right? Stabbed in the back. So why is the Three of Swords here, Spirit? Let's see the Fortune when it meets opportunity. What happens? Spirit, show me the Three of Wands. Why is there no passion right now? Why is there no passionate beginning? Why is there no new creation for my collective? Spirit, show me what I need to see, please. I don't know what that is. Ah, the Phoenix. I'm going to put it back in the deck though, you guys, because it was on the ground, okay? Spirit, why is the Three of Wands here? Show me why the Three of Wands is here in reverse, Spirit. Yeah, time to heal, right? Yeah, so it's just not happening right now because you still need time to heal. You still need to realize that you lost this game. Like, you need to look in the mirror and just tell yourself, look, I lost this game. It's done, right? Put it in the past. You know, if you need to write some shit down on a piece of paper, and as you know, this is what I do as a ritual. I'll write some stuff down on a piece of paper, especially when there's a new moon. I will write down some stuff on a piece of paper throughout the day, the things that I want to release. As soon as the new moon hits, I'll go outside and I'll burn it underneath the moonlight. Okay. You know, and you don't even have to say anything, but it's just it's a symbolic way of burning things that you need to release, right? It's like physically, you know, it's like, you know how some kids, they're better when it comes to learning when they actually physically see things instead of actually just reading something, and then vice versa, different strokes for different folks. It's for the people who have a hard time of releasing things and need to physically see things to be able to release it. That's why I do it, right? Because I'm one of those things. I have my notes everywhere. You know, I have to, because if not, if I can't physically see it, it'll go back to the back of my brain and I'll never see it again. Okay. So it's like a constant reminder. When I burn these things, I can see them ending. Does that make sense? I can physically see the destruction of these energies that have sucked me, right? So holding on to past energies, past memories, past things that have done you wrong or felt, you know, injustice, right? Anything that you feel like, you know, has made you unbalanced. So it's just, you know, different strokes for different folks. You guys do what you need to do, but definitely it's time to release this energy, because again, it doesn't matter if this is your twin flame, this is your soulmate, this is a friend, this is your lover. It doesn't matter who this person is. It's important to understand that no matter what, this is done, okay? You do not want this same deck. You do not want this same hand again, okay? I just put that back in the deck, didn't I? The sword and the sword. I don't know why I did that. You also got the sword and the rose, you guys. You got to be a little distracted. Sword and the rose energy, okay? This is that truth, right? When it comes to emotions, right? The sword is about mental clarity. The rose is symbolic for love, for emotions, right? So it's just understanding that the opportunity, all right, that comes from this situation, all right, for you collective, is that when it takes the time that it needs after, you know, the loss. It's like when you go play a game for sports. Like if you guys were ever in basketball or anything like that, if you guys ever played sports, it's like you went to compete, right? Tournament, whatever. When the tournament was over, you went home, you relaxed, right? You healed, right? Because your body was going to be sore, especially if you lost that game. Your ass was butthurt, right? You were emotional. It was a sore, especially if you're a sore loser, right? Especially if you're Aries energy and you're very competitive. Not me. I'm just saying, you know, if you're an Aries. My point is, you guys, is that the opportunity within this, believe it or not, is going through this pain, going through the suffering, to become wiser when it comes to emotions, so that you can bring some of that logic down into here and balance it out. And through this time, because everything takes time, right? You need time to heal. That's what's happening. You contemplating this past energy, you thinking about the future, you crying, you remembering, going over this over and over again in your head, beating yourself up over and over again. Eventually you have the truth that you need. Eventually you say, okay, you know what? I'm done with this energy. I'm done with this energy that's not progressing. I have to end this game, count it as a loss, and move forward, and hope that this person gets their shit together and comes back around and you guys meet up in the future. If not, you will meet someone better. I promise. Okay. Let's see what's going on here with the judgment though. So what happens, right? Why is the judgment here, Spirit? Show me why the judgment is here. Let's see how many of you guys are in this. I mean, again, because you guys are going to be in different spots within this read, right? Collectively, especially if this message resonates for you. So Spirit, why is the judgment here? Breakup, right? Separation. I feel like honestly what happens is once you realize that this is a loss and you move forward to a new game, again, whether this person makes theirself an opponent or a player in the game is up to them, right? You can't control them. That's why this controls here really strongly. You can't control them, but you can somewhat control yourself, right? Within restrictions, within means. But it's still like, again, the opportunity is when you realize this, right? You start trusting your intuition. You don't allow this person to come and go or, you know, hurt you, or even if they're not communicating with you, you no longer give them energy, right? So it's you breaking up with them mentally without communication, right? It's you saying, okay, I've healed, I've done what I need to do. The opportunity for me is to take this as a loss forward so that I can gain the strength that I need so I can play a new game. So this is the opportunity. The opportunity itself is you being able to put your foot down and actually stop a connection because it doesn't serve you, because it's stagnating you, because it's making you not trust your intuition, because it's creating more issues than it is doing you good. But again, it's understanding that all of these issues are going to create good in the end, right? Because you're going to make that decision to break up, to walk away, to separate yourself from this this energy. I also feel like too with this energy, and I know this is going to come across as mean to some of you guys in the collective, but I also feel like, again, this is that energy of new beginnings not starting, because for some of you guys, you don't really get it, right? For some of you guys, you don't put an ending to it. So you really focus on the ending that was done to you, right? So this is why you can't move forward. This is why you can't have a new beginning. So you're just basically lingering on the, do I decide to leave this person in the past, or do I actually move forward kind of energy? And so if you stay in the past, this person breaks up with you over and over again, and you feel the separation being done to you. Like you are receiving the breakup, you are receiving the pain, you're receiving the loss, the separation, all of that. Or you make the decision to say, you know what, nah, I'm going to let you feel that pain because I'm not feeling it no more, right? But what decision are you going to make here? So Spirit, anything else for the judgment? Spirit, why else is the judgment here? Show me what I need to see, and show my collective what they need to see. One more time, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Girl with the snake. I saw that at the bottom of the deck. Empath, narcissist, being charmed, used, enabled, and boundaries. Clearly, okay? You have to see the opportunities if you separate yourself from this person. You have to. You have to see that once you create this, okay, I'm done. I'm disabling you, right? Because when I'm thinking of you, you enable me, right? So this is that disable action. This is turning the power switch off. This is separating yourself exactly to a T, pulling back your energy, right? This is you saying, you know what? No, I'm setting up boundaries. You're not going to do this to me anymore. Queen of Swords energy. This is you protecting yourself, knowing that you deserve more, willing to wait for a new ship to come in, or either wait for the ship to reach port so that you can take a new adventure. The point is that you're here like, this is the decision I'm making, right? This is, again, separating, pulling yourself back, and creating boundaries. It really is. That's the judgment that's made here. Spirit, why is the Nine of Swords here? This ending to the mental thoughts, right? The ending to the way you're thinking, collective. Spirit, why is it here? Show me. Palm tree, stability, talking. Interesting. So I feel like what happens here, we'll look at possible outcome. Where are we at? 45 minutes? Yeah, we still got 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes, but we'll look at possible outcomes too, because I think this is interesting, because it's like if you do these things, collective, right? And you do them for yourself, not for anyone else. It's like once you do, spirit, universe comes in, God comes in and it's like, hey, here you go, right? You've gained what it is that you need, the accomplishments, right? The strength, the trusting your intuition, the separating yourself for your own good, right? It's that energy of literally creating those boundaries and, again, creating a new adventure for you, right? So you put an ending to the Nine of Swords, the way you thought before, and the thoughts before, and, thinking too much of the future. But this is where you create the stability you need, right? With the palm tree energy. Interesting, because we also have the talking energy, right? So I do feel like, it's this energy of you waiting for this person to contact you, but at the same time, this person could contact you, Or if not, this is a new person. I'm going to clarify and find out real quick. Spirit, why is the talking here? Show me why the talking here. Who's going to talk to my collective? What's going on with this talking energy? Is this my collective talking to someone, or someone talking to my collective, or are they still waiting for the same energy? Show me what I need to see. Let's see what's going on here. Seduction. So yeah, if you guys had a really intimate, which again, this is, yeah, that's exactly what this is, you guys. I'm going to tell you straight up, if you clicked on this video, if this is your message, you'll know it's for you. Yeah. Look, paradise. It's all about the self, the path to self. That's exactly what this is. So even if this is a twin flame connection, it's too soon on to really be able to tell. Maybe you guys are in the beginning of these stages of really feeling this the first time with this person. Maybe this person's going to come back around. It's hard to say at this point with this energy, but collectively, this reading is for you. This is your path to self. This is you finding paradise within yourself, understanding that this is a game you lost, and this connection was very seductive. This connection was very controlling, okay? Very, very controlling. And again, whether this was you controlling yourself with those thoughts, or this person, the thought of this person controlling you, that's straight up. It's a lot of energy here, okay? So that was a little dark for me, you guys. I usually don't do such dark readings. I really don't. So, I mean, I know that was somewhat kind of not, yeah. Again, look, grounding energy is you walking away. Look, and I will tell you, this could be a soulmate or twin flame connection, right? Because look, I can't lie to you, right? You have the 8 of Cups. You walking away from this energy and actually separating yourself and pulling back from this type of person, this type of energy. Because I feel like this cycle is a karmic, right? This cycle is a learning lesson, right? Whether this is your twin flame or soulmate, it's hard to say right now. Maybe we can clarify and find out, but there is a 6 of Cups in reverse, a disunion within a soulmate connection, a connection from the past, right? A connection that has lots of memory or lots of emotion. The Starman, right? Bringing ideas to manifestation. Temperance, reconciliation, right? 3 of Swords, ending to maybe the way they thought about third-party situations or outer influence. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take, right? So I feel like, honestly, you have a decision to make here. It's like one decision is saying, look, if you hold on to the loss of the situation, if you hold on to the person walking away from you, if you hold on to, again, the karmic cycle within your connection, you're not going to grow. You're not going to expand. You're not going to trust your intuition. You're going to control yourself a little bit too much. And you're going to end up going right back into the seduction energy again, right? Right back into the same deck, the same hand of cards, right? Instead of a new hand. So you're going to lose again, right? So Spirit's saying, are you going to make the decision to finally create a new path for you so that you can play a new game, whether it's with this person or not, right? Again, it's up to this person whether they get off their ass. I mean, they're the ones that passed the Empress up, let's be honest, right? But maybe you weren't really in your Empress energy. Maybe this emotional intelligence creates the Empress in you. So let's go ahead and finish this off with some messages from a Spirit, all right, of love and light. All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see for my collective, please. Show my collective what they need to see. Hey, Angelica, how are you? Spirit, messages for my collective, please. Ending out energy, Spirit. Show me what I need to see and show my collective what they need to see. A lot of cards, but let me look at them here. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Maybe this is a twin flame connection, okay? But maybe it's just in one of the karmic cycles, and this is why Spirit's saying you need to move forward, right? You need to end this game because you already lost it, right? You need to play a new game, whether it's with this person or not. You need to move forward. You need to experience emotions. Maybe you're made to meet another connection right now, right? Maybe this other connection is going to make you grow even more emotionally, or maybe more logically, who knows? But right now, it's an energy of understanding that our timing, right? Chronos, our timing and divine timing is totally two different things, okay? The concept of time when it comes to divine timing is not human timing, okay? Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper, right? This is about you trusting your intuition straight up. Okay, we already know that here, right? Skyring. No, wait, postpone, pause, say no. Straight up, I can't make this shit up, you guys. Deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional, Physical and emotional healing, you guys. And last but least, call. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up, right? Spirit's telling you, man, trust your intuition, right? Because you keep not trusting your intuition, and the more you don't trust your intuition, the more these thoughts of the past tense, these, the losses within the connection, the focusing on that past energy just kind of keeps leading you in this same cycle over and over again. You guys, don't forget to check out your expansion zodiac readings. They're important, okay? It'll help you, again, with your steps where you're at in these cycles. Collective, I hope this made sense to you. Again, I felt this energy, and the energy is what it is, all right? Collectively, this person's just not where they need to be, but I will say a part of you is not where you need to be either, collective, right? You need to put endings to things that no longer serve you. You need to walk away regardless of how scared you are. Now clearly, don't overthink situations and don't underthink them, right? Try to find that balance that you need to be able to decide what decision is best for you in your circumstances, because everybody's circumstances are different, okay? I can sit there and tell you to walk away, but you may not financially be able to support yourself, So again, you need to set plans where you can figure out a way to financially support yourself and create stability to move forward from a situation, okay? That's if any of you guys are in a karmic relationship. Maybe some of you guys are single and you can barely just kind of get by. So maybe you're living with friends, or you have, roommate situations. So again, different strokes for different folks. You're going to all have different, stages you're at and different things to do. But, if you can sustain yourself financially, and, you're not depending on this person, then you have to cut yourself off, right? You have to basically walk away in the same way that they walked away from you, right? Because it's like that old country song, I start walking your way, you start walking mine, we meet in the middle, right? Well, it's like y'all met in the middle, and then homeboy or home chick walks the other way, right? Turned around and started walking the opposite direction. And it's like you just keep following them, right? You don't ever meet up with them because they're 10 steps, 15 steps ahead of you in another direction, right? They're not even headed in the same direction as you, right? So it's kind of that energy you need to, where you're at, turn back around and keep going, whatever direction you need to go. Okay. I hope that message resonated for you guys. I love all of you guys so much. I always pray for you guys every night and every morning, as well as when I set intentions for these readings, you guys. Okay. I have your best interest in mind. I want you guys to all grow and expand in the best way possible. So hopefully this message helped you. I know maybe some of you guys didn't want to really hear that message. It is what it is. Again, I speak truth and realness here on my channel. So again, hopefully you guys learned something, all right? I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, you guys. I still have 4 more videos to do, so it's going to be a long night for me, all right? All right, you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, and do all that good